right here on the Big Bad Station, arawakradio.com. And of course, we've got a very special guest joining us. We're looking forward to it. Big shout out to all those who've been tuning in, sending lots of love, lots of blessings. And of course, he's here right now, live and direct. So of course, who is our special guest? Let the listeners know.
Right, this is Atikal, the Yard Squad Reggae Band.
Blessings. So of course, yes, let them know who you are and a little bit about yourself.
Well, I do multiple things, but music is one of my, top things that I do. Grew up in the West Indies, a place called Dominica, Grand Bay. As a matter of fact, South City, Grand Bay, Dominica in the West Indies, Commonwealth of Dominica, I should say. Not to mistake it with the other Dominica. Kind of migrated to the U.S. About 14, 15. Got involved into music. Now I'm doing, with frustration from singers, I decided to just, because I'm a bass player.
Yeah.
So for many years, I've been having the band Yard Squad and kind of, dealing with lead singers and their problems and stuff. So I decided to, eliminate that problem and just be bass player, singer. And that's what I do right now, for a reggae band called Yard Squad.
And of course, you spoke there of some difficulties in regards to being in a band. Tell the listeners what it's like to be in a band and kind of the struggles and also the positives that you have to go through.
Well, it's like being in a family and people not always getting along, and with some people, some family members always like doing their own thing no matter what they can't get with the program, even when some of them are really talented. They just, want to do their own thing, how they feel like doing it, like being late and, not getting with the program, that we all on one accord. It's really difficult, but, as far as making memories on the road, traveling and doing shows, sometimes it can be a great thing. There's a lot of memories in there, There's definitely a positive,
Yeah.
Of course, on the money too, but, the money not there for me yet, but, hopefully soon it will get there,
For real.
Yeah.
And of course, tell us about the name Yard Squad, because that's a unique name. So tell us about that.
Well, that name came out of, I'm always a thinker, and but it spawned from another band that used to be back in Dominica called Eradication Squad rather, and I was not there, but I heard a lot about them and so on and so forth. So I said, let me come together, try to put something together. So, the squad I took out of it, and of course the yard I kind of made up myself, and say call it Yard Squad, and that was in 1994, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, in 94 I would have been 1. Wow. So, what kind of band are you? Lots of listeners are asking, what kind of music do you play? What's your genre?
Well, we're reggae.
Okay.
Reggae is definitely the genre, but, like some people these days, I don't mind being called a reggae band, but, I try to dabble in a little spice of this and a little spice of that, in the music, because remember, a lot of times when you are in the US, even people listen to reggae, they listen to other genres. So when you mix your reggae with other genres, I think people tend to enjoy hearing it. Now you're not going to do every song like that, because if they're going to listen to reggae, they want to listen to reggae. But you show the versatility of the band, and you throw a little bit in a few songs here and there, and they enjoy it,
100%. And since the last time we spoke, there's been the Grammys, and I'm sure you've heard of all the controversy about that. And I wanted to know your thoughts about it. What do you think?
Well, I try to stay out of things like that, but I do have an opinion because I think it involves me being a reggae artist.
Yeah.
You know. Now, first I have to say, no disrespect to the people who want it.
Yeah.
But I saw, I think I had a Facebook or Instagram post of where the guy said, oh man, I'm tired of reggae. You know, I've been building and doing reggae for many years, and you know, I'm tired with reggae. I'm not sure if it's one of the members of the group that wanted or something that said that, but you know, I think it was.
Okay.
And I replied to him and I said, well, you know, I don't think people are quite hating you guys, especially for winning the Grammys, because, you know, you guys want it. You guys should enjoy winning it, whatever. But in reality, you have to face reality and say to yourself, you know, if it was another ethnicity that worked so hard and did the same exact thing that you did, would they have won the Grammy? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people out here, a lot of reggae artists who works really hard, you know, and you know they don't see any kind of light because of that. And even like major artists from Jamaica right now who's traveling all over the place and you know bring out tens of thousands of crowds, they don't see nowhere close to a Grammy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think he should, any of members should hate anybody for an opinion like that. I think if the best thing they can do is ignore it and enjoy their Grammy award.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
But
for real.
but if you are honest with yourself and the kind of music that you're playing, who spreads loves and unity and all this kind of stuff, you should realize what is going on, and the best thing you can do is don't say anything.
Yeah.
Don't let it bother you. Enjoy your Grammy Awards. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure they had to do some kind of work to get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they're not deserving of it, but I'm saying there's other people who's more deserving of it who have not even seen the light of it.
For real, for real. And you know, there has been a question if we need to have our own kind of awards. Do you think that would work?
I definitely think that would work.
Okay.
But is it going to be recognized by the same people? I don't think it's even fair that we should have to go do that. But, you know, I guess in a perfect world, that's what is going to need to be done. And, you know, just keep doing their own thing. We keep doing our own thing and keep having our own Grammy Awards and stuff like that. And maybe eventually they'll come around and say, okay, well, guys, you know, let's make this one thing. But we would definitely need to have conditions, you know, because it's like just putting it back in their hands and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And so when it comes to music now, who inspires you? Who kind of gets you, you know, ready for your group and what you want to put out there? Who gives you that energy?
Well, like I said the last time, a lot of artists from Jamaica who maybe a lot of people still don't know, or even some of the new generation, like Dennis Brown, who passed away, you know, some time back, and some of the other greats, Bob Marley, you know. But I don't necessarily just have one person, you know what I'm saying, inspiring me. I have from even other music and even other TV shows and stuff like that, because music is music. If it's melodic and it has a good beat to it and it's enjoyable, I love it, you know. And all of this inspire me, not just reggae, you know. Whitney Houston and of course very good singers, you know. I can't really stand other singers that not putting their 100% into it, but you know, still go on like the big time, you know.
Yeah, I hear that. For real. Yeah.
But there's all levels of musicianship anyway, you know, still.
Yeah.
You know.
And so with that now, is there anyone in particular you would like to collab with or put some work together with?
I have not put much thought into it as a new artist, as a new singer, I should say. I mean, I've been around for a while playing bass, but as a new singer, I have not really put much thought into it. But you know, as you know, we travel with Anthony B and sometimes and different artists.
Yeah.
But I would like to do something with a few of them, but not have not really thought about it too much. I'm more concentrating on you know, just writing good songs right now that the people will love. And hopefully when I get the reaction on the songs that I have right now, then I'll say, okay, well, time for the next step, which I do have a video coming out soon, like in days, actually. And I'm just waiting for them to put the finishing touch on it. But yeah, I don't think I have strongly thought about that yet. But, you know, there's quite a few people out there that I would like to do some stuff with, but I haven't put no thought into it.
For real. And so, with you yourself now, you said obviously you play bass and then you decided to do singing and so on. What was the transition for that? Why did you decide, you know what, it's my time to take the stage and hold the mic kind of thing?
Well, I don't think it was never my time.
Oh, okay.
I think I got it by default because I was just tired of dealing with singers and you know, and some of the prima donna singers who have not been anywhere yet, but you know what I'm saying? They have this mighty attitude, and it's good to be like that sometimes, but you gotta know when to humble sometimes, you know, and I'm you know, and I'm solely talking about people that I've worked with in my band that's you know what I'm saying, that came here to be a lead singer for me, but they did not, you know what I'm saying, want to follow whatever protocol that, you know what I'm saying, I think any band should follow. They have their own mind and their own thing. Like a lot of people try to tell you that they are with you. They understand what you're trying to do, and I'm there with you.
Yeah.
But pretty soon you find out, once one little thing happens, you find out who's there with you and who's not. And that's what you find in a lot of singers, you know, especially now. You know, singers don't even get gigs anymore. Before it was singers that would hire bands. Now bands have to go around and hire singers. You know, so more and more singers are getting kind of lazier and not wanting to put a whole band together, which I think a lot of people still around love the live music. You know, and one thing you may never see me do is do a show without my band.
Yeah. Now,
doing an a cappella song is a different thing, a different kind of animal. But as far as, you know, I'm a musician first, and let's put that together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because there's a lot of big musicians that I have respect for who lately been doing shows without bands, and I just feel like, unless you're doing like a you know, some kind of podcast or something, and you know, you want to set up the whole band and do all that stuff, and you know, or you doing you know, a meet and greet, and you want to do a couple little songs for them, you know, you kind of strip down the band a little bit. But as far as, you know, doing shows without, you know, I can't really respect that part of it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. And so would you say to young people and artists coming up that they should invest in some form of band?
I sort of understand you. Repeat that question one more time.
Yeah, so young people and, you know, artists and musicians coming up, do you think they should invest in a band?
Yeah, any artist that's coming up should invest in a band. I think that's the whole craft of it. Yeah. You know, I know rappers kind of get away with it, but a lot of the rappers also, when they use live bands, sometimes they just stick with it and they love it. You know, I think there's an essence with the live music and the studio music. It's totally different. You know, when you have a record playing behind you, I mean, anybody can go on and take a record and put on and, you know, listen to you on your voice. You know, no, I don't want to go there as a musician. Let me put it that way. I don't want to go there and you know, even pay to come and see you, and then you're standing there with the album behind you. You know what I'm saying? playing a track behind you. I really think they should invest in a band. Yes,
Yeah.
that's part of the music. That's the unity of the music. That's the togetherness. Yeah.
For real, I definitely agree with you. There's nothing like live music, nothing at all.
Yeah, live music is a separate from you going in the studio and putting stuff together. Definitely.
For real. And so, what's next for you? What can we expect from you and your band? What can we expect?
Well, what I'm really trying to do is putting shows together. I think as reggae artists, we don't have a very big platform to spread the reggae.
Yeah.
So we have to do a lot of live shows. So one of the things I'm trying to work on is putting some sort of agency together to book myself. And in turn, when that is hopefully successful, then we could, book some other artists, because I work with even a few major artists, that could probably work good. I just need to have, a good compilation of, promoters, clubs, and, different things put together so I could put, one or two tours together, and then that would help spread the music, because we don't have too many TV shows. Now, we have, shows like, like Instagram and Facebook and these things, so we could show ourselves, but that's only like very minuscule, people that we could reach. We want a bigger platform, to where we could reach more people, because we did a show it wasn't a kindergarten, but it was like, I forget what grade it was, but it was not middle school and it was not high school. I know that, and the kids just love the music.
Yeah.
They just love the music, and I think like we really need more of that out there to, so they could enjoy the music, because it's a very enjoyable music, relaxing music, dance music, and I just think more people need to hear about it,
Yeah, for real, 100%. And so, of course, is there anything you would like to say to your listeners, your fans, the people that support you? And you know what's coming. I'm going to ask you to, if you want to sing a little something for them.
I just woke up, so singing is probably not good. But yeah, I just want to big up, Dominica. I have the song Sweet Dominica out there right now.
Yeah.
The video comes out soon. I want to big up Iola, who's, the vehicle behind me, helping me spread the word, on target communications down in Dominica. She helps me pretty good. And, those names who I don't mention, of course, hopefully I don't mean to do it on purpose, but, I just woke up, so.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
And how can people connect with you and link you? How can that happen?
Well, I do have a website.
Okay.
Called yardsquadband.com. You could go on there, you could get music, you could get merchandising, you could get, all kind of different stuff, and of course I gotta put dates that we're playing. We are playing a festival up in Michigan though, with hopefully some people in the US are listening. We gotta show up in Michigan with Kimani Mali. Yeah, okay. We are on the same stage as he is doing a show. Also, another brother that's gonna be playing. We're gonna be playing behind him. Okay. His name is Christos DC. They're pretty good music.
Yeah.
So check it out. But also too, I have Yard Squad. If you put in anything Yard Squad Band, Facebook, Instagram, you could get in touch with us. But if you really want us to get back in touch with you, it's best to respond to yadsquadband.com@gmail.com.
Okay.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah,
definitely.
because a lot of the other sites I don't, respond to them like right away because it might take, even months sometimes before I check them,
Okay.
Yeah, because pretty busy,
For real. I just want to say, thank you for your time. I know you've just got up, and I appreciate it. It's a blessing, to speak to you again. And of course, if there's anybody else who would like to be interviewed in your band, yourself, again, let me know. Definitely up for doing that.
Oh, definitely. This is going to be a regular thing for me, man. Because I like your vibes. I listened to the last show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You did on Instagram. Yeah. So DJKat the Katalyst. You know what I'm saying? Big up.
Big up every time. Yeah, man. And I'm looking forward to hearing about the show that you're doing with Kamani Marley. It's going to be a blessing.
Yeah, it's the 30th of this month.
Okay.
Yeah, in Michigan. Yeah.
Nice. And of course, any final thoughts for the listeners out there before we go?
Well, in within all these tumultuous times, just stay strong, be strong, do what's right. You know what I'm saying? Although, I'm guilty of probably doing some things wrong, but follow your heart, man. Your heart don't lie. Not the anger heart, but you know what I'm saying, the peace and love heart. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Follow your heart. Try to stay strong in this time. Because there's a lot of things going on. Blessings to everyone, and thanks for the support. All those who enjoy my music and those who don't also, because we all have taste.
Yeah.
We all don't like the same things. So thank you to everybody.
Anytime. And again, it's been a blessing, and I look forward to the next time we talk. So give thanks every time, yeah?
Oh, yes. Bless. DJ Katalyst.
Yeah, man.
Boom, boom.
Easy. Bless out. Bless. We'll speak again soon.
Yes. Yeah, man.
All right.
Bless.
Bless.